It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. I mean, he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
The Kings trail by 6.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Paul passes to Crawford. Crawford left side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. The tray. And the Clippers miss again. Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and a change for Sacramento. The Beast, he's checked in for Darren Collison.
You know, an interesting statement came from the mouth of CP3 last year when he mentioned that he feels that Allen Iverson was the most influential player ever. Interesting. Most probably would have said Jordan.
Here's Hawes. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hawes got his second bucket of the game to go.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Here's Flores, and yes, sir, that one drops.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And guys, they were really plagued by foul trouble in that one. Forced them into some makeshift lineups late in the game.
And Steve, the frustrating part for me in that situation is you can defend without fouling. Just move your feet and don't use your hands. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
For the tie, and the layup is up and in. The Beasts got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Now, when he gets an opening like that, he'll definitely take it.
Now here's Paul, covered by Flores. Jordan kicks to Barnes. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Paul dishes to Hamilton. And a miss there on the triple.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
Glenn Davis is checked in for Jordan, and a change for Sacramento. Evans is checked in.
You know, in the past with Cousins, I think he had tended to fall in love with the perimeter jump shot, and he's got a good one. He can make it. But, you know, when you look at his size and strength, it's hard not to think that he should be taking advantage of that closer to the rim and putting more pressure on defenses as a result. I think last season he did commit to attacking inside the paint, and we saw the results. They were pretty good. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to Williams. Passes it to Flores. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And that's 20 points for the Beast.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
The drive by Paul. That's good.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Flores. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Sacramento leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly. Just set up that alley-oop.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Collison, the pass to Landry. And McLemore kicks to Collison. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Gay, that's good.
Well, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, guys, he's going to have to make shots. Just 1 of 5 now in the quarter.
The Beast, he's checked in for Darren Collison. An update for us, Doris.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Crawford, no one around him. No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. Then it'll be a home game. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Boy, a lot of fans really focused on that matchup for Memphis.
Flores. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And right on target with the swish. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
To the wing on the left. Crawford outside. Paul goes in, makes it off the glass. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been locked in. Anytime he's gotten an even halfway decent look, he's knocked it down.
And I think they'd be staring at a big deficit if they hadn't gotten the lights-out shooting he's given them.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And another great offensive rebound and putback for him. This is the second game in a row where he's just dominated.
Checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for Sacramento. The Beast, he's checked in for Darren Collison. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Really an extraordinary game for the Beast. 22 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Crawford. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 5.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And Paul over to help. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes. Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Hamilton with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. 50 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Perfect inbound pass and an easy 2 points.
Here's the Beast.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
And they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
The quick look, no good that time.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jamal Crawford. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Time running low here. They need a hoop.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul him right away.
Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
At the line for your Clippers, Chris Paul. At the line for two.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
Sacramento with the ball. From downtown. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
And Carl Landry picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Sacramento making a switch here.
Blake Griffin. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Forbes. For three! Can't get it to go. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next.
Hey, good game out there, Rook.
Oh, wow, Coach Rivers. Hey, man, I really appreciate that.
You know, you really might have a future in this league. Keep up the hard work, young fella.
I will, no doubt.
So, here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Man, don't even worry, I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it.
Reach out, touch faith.